Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to review to swatch the next of the I Love Makeup Revolution chocolate bars that I have. But let's just address the elephant in the room, as they say. My nails are all short. I have cut them right down, and I am doing a, suppose you'd call it a growth trial. I'm trying to use the olive oil, rubbing into your cuticles 4 to 5 times a day, and applying 2 coats of clear polish each day, which builds up the thickness of the nail to stop the nails breaking. I know this isn't a nail video, but that's really kind of who I am, guys. So if you're wondering why I've got these little stumps on my fingers, now I have to say I'm dying to put my gels or acrylics back on, because I'm struggling with the short nails. Now some people wear their nails this long all the time, but that's not me. Anyhow, let's get back to it. So we have the this one is called Chocolate Love, and with all of the other ones, like the other ones, it has 16 shadows in the pot, and it has a lovely big mirror as per usual. What I love about these palettes is that the makeup sponge applicator coordinates with the case, the box itself, and I just think that's a really cute touch. But we'll go through what these ones are called. So on the top row here, let's just take off, they all have names and it's on the film there. So on the top row we have Love, Treat, Chip, Whipped, Heart. The next row then is Filling, Sweet, Pink, Candy, Melts and Smooth. Now I have actually tested these 2 colours because I thought they were absolutely fab, the pink and the candy. So on the bottom row then we have Premium, oh how lovely, Ganache, Chalk, Perfect and Flavour. Now Flavour would be a perfect flavour. Flavour would be a spot on colour for me anyhow to use, just to seal in that primer, and this would be a great transition brown. Now we have some mattes, 1, 2, 3, it's obviously a matte, 4, 5 mattes, and then is this a matte? Yeah, I think we have matte. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes, and the rest of them are shimmers. So we'll just get to swatching, guys. So I'm just going to slightly move it out of the way. So our first colour, Love. Don't know, can you pick that up? Maybe I didn't really rub, did I? I'm actually going to stop the camera because there's a total glare on it. I'm going to stop the camera and turn off the light, and then I'll come back to you. Now, isn't that much better? You can actually see the colour on my hand. These are quite light compared to some of the other palettes that we've swatched. Like very, 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 very light in colour. So this, well, the pink is not as light. So that is your first row, and we'll just move on to the second row then. When I say light, I kind of meant pigmented. They're not very dark in the pigment colours at all. Now the pink is, like, it is actually, compared to all those other colours, other palettes of these that I've swatched, the colours on these are not as dark. Now that's lovely. I like a dark, vibrant colour. Like those 2 colours are much more pigmented than, say, the start of the palette. So we're actually onto our bottom row now. The bottom row seems much better. And the last colour, put it beside that pink. Now, there's the colours, guys. What do you think? I would use the bottom row and the pink on this palette more than I would use the rest of them. I'd say you'd have to build and build to get a good colour on them. Let's just see how, I wonder how buildable they actually are. Yeah, they are quite buildable. You could just keep going over and over, but isn't that totally time consuming? So it's a nice palette. It's an okay palette. It's not a great palette compared to their other palettes. So there's the colours again, just with the light turned on in my camera. I do like them, don't get me wrong. I just don't think they're pigmented enough for me. So so I would say not to actually, I wouldn't recommend buying this one. There's so many of the makeup palettes in the chocolate theme that Makeup Revolution have, and if you check out my other videos on them, I think I might have already reviewed 5 or 6 of them, and they are so pigmented. Like the I Love Caramel one is fabulous. Chocolate, Death by Chocolate, that's an amazing one. But this one, even the Peaches one, Peaches is so popular at the moment, but this one is just, these ones are fabulous, but the rest is a bit of hit and miss for me. So guys, until the next one, we will see you soon. So bye.